Hi, it's Frankie, and welcome back to some Jekyll and Hyde. So, last we left off, Lanyon's dead. Dr. Jekyll is resided into his studies, never has seen anyone. Pretty sure he turned back to Hyde. But, why is Poole here? We shall talk to Poole then. Last night. Oh shit, I didn't read the thing. Mr. Utterson. Mr. Utterson. Oh, Poole. What happened? What brought you here? What's going on? Did something happen to Jekyll? Mr. Utterson, I need your help. Here, have some wine. Calm down first. Tell me what happened. Thank you. You know, the master has locked himself up in his chambers. Yes, it's been almost 2 months. Yes, recently he remains in his lab from morning till night. I've had a bad feeling. I'm very worried, terrified. Please help, Mr. Utterson. You're the only one who has a chance of drawing him from his isolation. Calm down. Tell me more. What exactly has you so shaken? I think a crime has been committed. Crime? Do you believe Dr. Jekyll is the victim? Don't talk such nonsense. Dr. Jekyll has not left his chambers. You probably can't believe it. Come with me and see for yourself. All right, let's go right away. Case of Poole has been loaded. Okay, what's happening? What's our familiar ending? Data file. It seems like something terrible has happened to Dr. Jekyll. He has locked himself in his study. Alright. Okay, where did you live again? Bolton Street? Sorry. I know I should be a better friend, but here we are. Hang on, Poole. Before we start doing the things that we need to do, I would like to talk to everyone else. 'Cause that's just the kind of guy I am. I say hi to everybody. You know, even though there's something urgent about to happen. Okay. I pray nothing has happened to him while I'm out. Amen. I hope your prayers are heard, Poole. It's me. Please open the door. Come on in, child. Let's see what has happened. Commercial break. Master. There's a mask. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Poole. I'm so scared that something might have happened to the master. I might remain jobless. What's this? What's that? Can I look at it? Can I wear it? It looks nice. Okay. Why is everyone gathered up there? Your master wouldn't like it. We're all scared. Stop sniffling and be quiet. I'll call the master then. Why is everyone gathered here? Why is there a mask? Again, can I wear it? Master, Mr. Utterson would like to see you. Tell him that I can't see anyone right now. Understood, Master. Mr. Utterson, you believe that it's the voices, our masters. The voice is too rough, but to be your masters, but who else could it be but Dr. Jekyll? Mr. Utterson, may I speak to you frankly? I think something terrible happened to the master about a week ago. I heard that terrified voice call out for God full of misery. But you didn't even see what happened to him with your own eyes. Anybody can have a strange voice sometimes. Think about when you catch a cold. Mr. Utterson, the person who just answered me may not be the master. Okay, let's say it's not your master. Then why would he say in that room, the man in there is Dr. Jekyll? Why don't you go in? I should be wary of saying that the man inside is the master. There's something more I must tell you. Please, come this way. Where are we going? There's something you must know, Mr. Utterson. This whole week, whoever it is, whoever is in that lab, anyway, they have screamed and cursed all day and night. Do you remember what they were shouting about? He seemed to be talking about medicines and salt. I saw that in a note as well. A note. That's how the master gives us orders without leaving the room. He writes down what he needs and throws the note out of the door. But can't have everything through writing. Did you get many notes? Sometimes he left a note in the front door as many as 2 or 3 times a day. Lately, most of the notes were to go to apothecaries and buy salts. Why does he need so much salt? At first, I couldn't get enough by visiting just one shop, but for the last few days I've had visited all apothecaries in London. If you got the salts as Dr. Jekyll asked, there should have been no reason to get more medicine. I got the salts, but every time I brought some, he asked me to return or exchange it. He left another note asking for more salts. Within a few... This is starting to sound like Anakin's line about sand in Star Wars. Within a few hours of my returning from buying it. Did you keep those notes? I'd like to take a look at them. I believe I still have some. Case has been loaded. Voice. Is that on the paper? Can I talk to the maid, Lise? Okay. We're not gonna talk about that mess on the floor. Okay, here we go. Whoosh. Apothecary. Wait, sorry. Apothecary. Issue. Salt. Please. This is a complaint Dr. Jekyll sent to MazM's apothecary. It seems there is an issue with the salt I purchased from your shop recently. Over the course of 18xx, I have purchased a large quantity of this salt. Please check your stocks to see if you have any remaining salt of the same quality. I would be interested in purchasing any such supplies. I shall pay for all costs. Please find the salt I purchased before. Cannot stress its importance to my work enough. This is a matter of life and death. This is a very strange note, especially the last part. The handwriting is definitely your master's, But the handwriting means nothing. I saw someone else going into the lab. I saw someone else. Why didn't you mention this before? What happened? Did you see who it was? Please, calm down. I was afraid that you would be shocked, Mr. Utterson. Could you look at this? Finally, we're gonna look at the mask. Is that a mask on the floor? He dropped it, and when he emerged from the room, he was searching through the cabinets, and when I happened upon him, he then screamed, ran into the room, and locked the door. Isn't it possible that Dr. Jekyll came out to get some medicine or sorts? I don't know. If it was the master, I would have asked him why he was there. But there's no reason he would have run away from me. It's proof that someone else is in that room. Can't open the door. But I'm certain that something terrible has happened. Present a hypothesis. Skepticize this shiz. Poole, don't be so pessimistic. Your master might have caught a nasty disease. Disease could have changed his face horribly, given him a strange voice. That's why he's been avoiding us all and wearing a mask. He's searching desperately for a cure. I still can't understand why he's avoiding you, Dr. Lanyon and me, though. You have a point, Mr. Utterson. You do make a good point. So the man you saw was not your master. Mr. Utterson, that man cannot be my master. How could I fail to recognize my master? I've been serving him for 20 years. I just don't want to face that. The master might be beyond our help. I won't deny it. Must have passed away in there. If that man is the master, why would he have worn a mask? If that man is him, why would he have screamed and run away when he saw me? If you say so. Let's break down the door. Master will understand if it's you, Mr. Utterson. Let's break down the door. We don't know what he might do. Please grab a poker from the fireplace. I'll fetch an axe. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll get the poker. You get an axe. The man you saw. The man with the mask. Do you remember his face? It was so sudden. I don't remember well. I'm pretty old. Wait, do you think it could be Mr. Hyde? Right. Mr. Hyde had plenty of opportunities to do such a thing. Could have returned and locked Dr. Jekyll inside his room. I agree, Mr. Utterson. You ever met him, Mr. Utterson? Yes, I spoke to him once. When you met Mr. Hyde, how did he make you feel? Are you talking about the unpleasant cold aura he exudes? I'm certain now. I can swear with my hand on the Bible. It must be Mr. Hyde. Let's hurry. Poor Jekyll. Now it's time for revenge. But it's too late to change our minds. Now we must gain access to the laboratory. You think I'm less that. The study was lit by the lamplight. Yes. Listen to the squeaking sound, Mr. Utterson. We don't know what that man is doing in there. He did say that, but you're nervous too. Don't be swayed. Mr. Hyde is a murderer. I've heard him weeping. He wept. He cried like a lost soul. He sounded so sad that I almost cried as well. What's the use of saying that now? Anyways, I'll call your master one last time. Hey yo, Jekyll. Jekyll? Can you hear me? I need to see you right now. Why won't you answer me? If you refuse to see me, I will be forced to take action. I'll break this door down. Listen. Please don't. Oh, that isn't Jekyll's voice. Mr. Hyde. Please, break down the door, Poole. No, please don't. Utterson. Wait, Mr. Utterson. I'll do it right away. The lock is too strong. Move. I'll do it. Do. There's a timer. Why? Let's go in. It's Hyde. I'm just gonna look around, okay? You seem like you're busy, lying on the floor and the ground, as expected, Mr. Hyde. Yes. That is a dead man. It smells like almonds. He took poison. It's too late to save him or punish him. Never mind about Mr. Hyde. Where's your master gone? What on earth happened here? Time to inspect. This is a theology book. Jekyll used to enjoy reading this. Oh my, what he was written was blasphemy. And it's Jekyll's handwriting. Was it Mr. Hyde? I'm sure it was Mr. Hyde. Master was too devout a man to write such things. Later, we're gonna look at stuff. Okay, clues there, clues there. Okay, so let's look at this first. Pool. What's this key? It doesn't look like it has been used. A key. Mr. Utterson, can't you see it's broken? It looks like someone broke it by standing on it. Do you recognize this key? This is the key to the back wing that leads to Master's lab. Then it must be Mr. Hyde's key. Why do you think he broke the key? Because he won't ever need it again. How unsettling. This mirror must have reflected everything that had happened. I don't understand why there's a full-length mirror in the lab. Why would Jekyll... What use do you think that your master had for this mirror? I have wondered the same thing. I don't think Mr. Hyde would have needed this mirror. He hasn't shattered it, or to use as shards as weapons. Can I inspect the body? Can I inspect the tea? This envelope has my name on it. Contains a few envelopes and notes. It's open of the envelopes. Is this Jekyll's will? This is Master's will. It's definitely his signature. Let's see. If Henry Jekyll dies, all his possessions will be transferred to Gabriel John Utterson. Wait, it has my name instead of Mr. Hyde's. Hyde cannot have written this. He was willing to threaten Jekyll to get his fortune. I think this new will must have enraged him and fueled him by anger, and he killed Dr. Jekyll. But why would he not destroy the will as well? It's very strange. What's the little note next to it? Look, Poole, the date. The date on top of the note. Isn't this today? There's a chance that the Master was alive this morning. Right. There's no way anyone could kill someone in such a short time and clean up the mess. I'm sure Dr. Jekyll is alive. He must have run away. But there's no reason for the Master to run away. And how could he have run away without being caught by Mr. Hyde? I don't know. If you can simply say this man committed suicide, we should be more careful. If not, we're going to be involve your Master in a terrifying incident. Why don't you read the note, Mr. Utterson? All right. Where's Dr. Jekyll's letter? I'll get it for you. Here, Mr. Utterson. Thank you. I won't say anything until I have read everything. If your Master is found in any way, we must protect his honor. It's already 10 in the evening. I'll take this home to read it and come back before midnight. Then I'll call the police. We'll call the police. Understood.
Back in my day, you usually called the police immediately with a dead body.
This is getting good. It's getting good. Did you bring the items I ordered? I ordered one type of salt, a lot this time. I thought it would be good to get enough. Must be hard for you. But please, understand. It's alright, Doctor. Do you remember? I wanted to divide the two egos of man. Yes, that was the goal. Do you remember I was looking for a way? I remember what you told me before. Medicine was the answer I found. I have not yet stabilized the recipe. But I should have been able to complete it if I continue my experiment with the ingredients you brought for me. I'll become a totally different man through medicine. When I first started my experiment, the results were discouraging. But I know I'll have a big breakthrough soon. Why do you think I started this experiment? To divide good and evil? Aren't you simplifying things too much? My question is more about intrinsic reason. It was rather the opposite. By evil ego, I don't only refer to evil itself, but also the urge to do evil things. I'm talking about things men suppress with laws and morals. The reason why I started this experiment is because I was too strict to myself. In other words, it was because I was too moral. That's why I decided to divide the good and evil within myself. Do you think I'm a hypocrite? No, sir. You may think so. But both of them are my true selves, so I can't help it. Next time you come by, you'll see far more progress. Look forward to it. Men shall be free. Okay, not a word was uttered. Alright, so we don't have time for chapter 5, but thank you so much for watching with me, for playing this game with me. I think we're almost done with this game, but let's just check. Hang on. Can we see how much we have more left or no? Oh, dang. Smooth, pale man with an unsettling appearance. You're mean. I think he's gorgeous. Right, let's just look at the case, the clues. Mr. Hyde was dead inside the room. It seems that he died recently. And Dr. Jekyll was a devout Christian. Even if it's Dr. Jekyll's handwriting, there's no way he would have write such blasphemous things. Rusty broken Jekyll's mansion, backdoor to his lab. We all know this thing's full-length mirror. Why did he need it? Fort Much. Dear Utterson, by the time you read this letter, I will have departed this world. It would be better for you to read the letter from Lanyon first. If you want to know the truth, even after that, then read the letter I left for you. Your foolish, unfortunate friend, Henry Jekyll. Compounds that would divide good and evil. Letter from Lanyon? Ha. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, well, we have no time, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Okay, bye. I love you.